Hi, Felice. Hi, Jack.
Shabbat Shalom. Good evening, Jean. Hi, Jack. I can't.
Jack's audio just connected.
Hello.
Hi.
Jack,
Hello.
the sound is much better.
Well, just swapped out cameras. Hello, Felice.
Hi, Jack. Good to see you.
Always good to see you.
Thank
Lovely.
you. Good to see you, Jean. I love your library, Jack. That shows you're a true Jewish person.
I read.
I know, me too. I got more books than I have room for. I need a new house.
That could be arranged.
How are you and Jean?
We're doing fine, thank you. Hope you are.
Yes, thank you. I
Good.
went to BJ's today and bought Hamantash, and I'm so happy. I just have to be careful not to eat them all.
I think Ellen went there today too, so when people drop off the pasta this weekend, she can give some out.
Oh, isn't that nice? Hi, Cheryl.
Hello, police.
Oh,
Hi,
that's
Jean.
pretty. Is that the
Hello, Cheryl.
behind you lights? That's nice.
Hi, Jack. How you doing?
They're
How's
on a
everybody?
Christmas-
Good. But how's the gang?
The gang is good.
Will they make an appearance
It's settling
tonight?
for the evening. Actually, they're sitting here on the sofa. They're cleaning their feet right now.
Somebody has a TV on or something.
That's mine.
Back.
I'm gonna turn it down.
Oh,
I didn't
good,
know I'd get
thanks.
off so quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was out in that rain where it was not fun, but it was not bad.
What's that?
The rain got me today.
It
Oh,
got you.
rain. Oh my gosh.
It was, yeah, serious rain.
Well,
Yeah,
we
it was
could have-
serious.
I understand we're gonna get snow next, you know.
You're really kidding. You're
I'm
joking.
kidding.
I gotta get out my
nightmares, maybe.
skis. Maybe we could even ski and stuff.
It wouldn't bother me if we had snow.
Yeah, me too.
I
I
mean,
was here the one time we had snow. I believe that was December
Christmas
of
Day.
1987.
Christmas Day of '89.
89. Okay.
Christmas Day.
Well, if you're going to
Thank you.
have it, that's the best day to have it, Jack.
Yes. It was amazing. I was out there in it having fun, watching my little footsteps. Boy, that was really fun. Especially since you knew it was very rare.
Irving Berlin would have been.
have to cherish those moments.
Yes, Cheryl. Yeah, he would have had a blast, Irving. This is nice. I purposely came early just because it's so nice to just sit and visit everybody.
That's good, isn't it? It is, yeah.
Oh, it's very nice.
Huh?
It's very nice. If we can't have Cheryl inside and Jack outside making us feel welcome, at least we can all hang out together this way.
Oh, that's kind words.
And Jean gets to preside wherever we are. That's nice
No,
too.
I'm not gonna do it every weekend. We have other people being trained. Edwina's learning how to do it.
Oh, that's good.
Paul's learning. So, you know, at some point, maybe I'll retire from doing this.
You don't like it? You don't like it?
I love doing it, but you know,
I'm joking.
no, you know,
Pass the
Yeah,
baton.
you have a life too, of
it's
course,
good to
Jean.
give other people the opportunity to have
Training
fun side.
leaders.
Yes.
I agree. I agree
But
with
you deserve
think
some
it's-
time for yourself, Jean, also. I was just being funny, really.
Oh, no, I'm not entitled to that. If I had time to myself, Janie would demand some of it. So, you know, I have to be very careful.
Gene,
Yeah,
That's
you're right, though.
funny.
we call that leadership training.
It's
Well,
important. Yeah.
So Paul
You want-
and
you want
Ellen
to
and
have
who
other
else?
people being able that way you know what they say, if what's the phrase about a piece of the rock, if you're participating, you feel more connected, and it's like you feel a greater sense of belonging.
very true. Here comes Bob Weston.
Battling
Bob?
Bob Weston.
I need to give Bob a big
Ah,
thank
there he
you.
is. Hello, Bob.
Hi,
Gina.
Bob and
Jane,
Gina.
hi Cheryl.
How you doing?
Shabbat shalom.
Jack.
I just
Back
got
to
in from
normal?
the rain from shopping in BJ's for Hamantash, and thanks to you.
Oh, good. Thank you.
You know, I haven't even been outside today.
Wow.
You were out today.
Uh,
It was been terrible.
I was out yesterday. The puppies loved it. Oh my goodness, it was gorgeous. It was 84 degrees.
That's funny.
Sun was nice. We went for a ride.
Evening, Gene.
Hello, Bob.
How are you today?
I think I'm fine.
Yeah.
Good. Double
You're
check.
thinking about it?
I have something I'm going to try to share with you all,
Okay.
since we don't have a big group right now.
Okay,
Just see if I can do this.
that's nice.
Okay, let's see. Can you see that?
Yes.
Yes, over on the
Okay.
right-hand side of my screen, vertical, along with the flag.
Okay. Well, the flag's vertical. Wrong thing. The wrong thing just
It-
came up. Let's
Oh,
get
it
into
did?
this one.
Okay.
Okay, let's go back. Here we go.
Get plain. Oh, Hebrew.
Well, the English is on the bottom.
Yes,
They
I
don't
see
they
what
don't have it
is.
right yet, but that's okay.
Yeah.
This is in Ben Gurion International Airport.
Wow.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, this is kids going. Is that right?
They're welcoming kids there for, birthright.
Oh, is that
Nice.
wonderful?
Look at that. That's great.
Oh. Oh,
Oh, that's great.
Beautiful.
that makes me want my kids to be young again.
Mhm.
Oh, look at those beautiful children with the white.
Oh,
And
I recognize that.
oh,
Recognize the song, of course.
Yeah.
that is
Oh,
wonderful.
wow. Yeah, beautiful.
Look at them dancing.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
They're welcoming the United States teenagers. Is that what it is?
Yes. It's from kids from all over the world.
Oh, is that wonderful?
Look at that celloist.
Hmm.
Hello, Susan.
Hi. For some reason I don't have a picture on here.
Put it on, Susan, if you picked on the.
Oh, is that nice? Hi, Susan.
Beautiful.
Hi.
Wow. Flash mob.
Isn't that a sad face in a crowd?
No.
Look at those children, those young people. How beautiful. They're not really children. Wow.
They're energetic.
Look how enthusiastic they are.
They're
Yeah.
gorgeous. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Imagine. Wow. And they're being welcomed by other teenagers, which is wonderful. Or the young people. What a wonderful thing to share, Jean. Thank you. This is
Yeah.
great.
Oh, wow. You even got the Georgia shirt there.
Really? Yeah, Jack. Yeah.
Princeton in Georgia.
They all look like they're having a wonderful time.
Sure, they got out of school.
Hey, Gene, if you show this periodically, it's going to energize people. People will get that spark and want to go.
Well, how about if I do it with about 5 minutes before the service starts tonight?
That's great.
That'll be good.
So don't tell people, okay?
Okay, we won't. We won't say a word.
Good morning. Hello, Susan.
Hi, everybody. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing swell.
Sandy, and I see Michael. There's
Hi.
Susan. Hello, Susan. I see.
Oops. It didn't stop playing. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Hey, David.
Hi, Michael Coor. Hi, David Sellen.
That music. That
Hi,
music would
David.
have us all singing.
Hi, David.
I haven't talked to you long time, but
Is that Sandy?
Yep,
He's
yes,
here.
it is.
Oh, I have to do it again. Let's go back.
Can barely hear you, David.
Dawn is
How
Hi,
is
Sandy.
How are you feeling, Sandy?
Oh, I'm doing fine, thank you.
Good.
Good. And your beautiful wife, how's she doing?
She's doing great. Thanks for asking.
How are all your kids doing, Sandy?
Well,
How are,
everybody's in good shape.
that's
Yeah.
good.
My
And the
son in
grandkids?
Dallas, though, had a hard time. No
Oh,
power,
yes.
no
yes.
water, but, so did a lot of other people.
Yeah, very
No
good.
heat, no water.
It was tough, but, they'll survive it. The hardest part now is the water. not having the water. The water is
Oh, here.
contaminated.
Yeah.
Michael, how are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you, Gene?
Fine, thank you. Good to see you again.
Nice
Hi,
to see you.
Sheila. Hi, Sheila.
Hi, Sheila.
Hey, Sheila.
Sheila.
How are you?
David, you're quiet.
There she
You
is.
there?
Susan, what, your hair looks nice.
It's longer and it's curly.
Pretty.
It's my
very-
real, people pay
it's
money
very-
for this, and that's my real hair.
It's very pretty.
Thank you. Thank you. Things
Is
have
that
to
a nat-
change. Things
Is it a
have to
natural curl?
Yes.
Good. That's nice.
Only when it's longer. When it's short, you don't see it. But
Huh.
I like it. Very
I
pretty.
started getting lax about going for a haircut. And so
I think it's very pretty. You should leave it like that.
yeah, I should.
How's
Some
Gary?
good things have to come out of Gary's doing okay. You know, he's still here, still kicking, still.
So
Good.
by you having the lax, and you didn't decide to go get your haircut, you've discovered how pretty it looks,
Right.
even in this stage. It's something that we've never seen. So to
No, I
us,
had it this way maybe a long time ago, before I moved to Jackson.
that's very nice. Very nice.
So,
Very pretty. I
so we'll
love
see.
it. Very pretty.
It's funny.
See?
It's just funny, sometimes you just do things and okay.
Yeah.
I took Gary to get a haircut and I said to the
Jack,
lady, I just
lower
want
your
to let
Jack,
go.
lower your screen. You're cutting your head off. Jack, lower your screen.
Hello,
Me?
Bob.
That's better. That's better. That's better.
Hi, Bob.
Hi, Sheila. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing great. We're doing great.
Good.
Have you gone out at all, Bob, since you got the shots now?
We're going to normal place. We're not going to restaurants. We're going to normal places.
Yeah.
Well, we got both vaccines. We're probably going to start eating dinner out or do some stuff next week.
Oh, okay,
That's
good.
good.
Hey, Bob.
Hi, Jack.
Hey, Sheila, how you doing?
I'm good.
Good. How's the Mojang?
Hanging in there.
Yeah. I worry about you not getting your weekly
Don't worry
fix.
about me. I'm doing very well.
Well, you're looking great.
Thank you.
Sheila, you know what? You know what I'm gonna most remember about you of all time? Was when you were at Jewish Java and you went on the stage and danced.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. That was
Oh,
fantastic.
you were magnificent.
Oh my goodness.
God, that's a long time ago, wasn't it,
It's
Cheryl?
a-
It wasn't that long. Was it maybe 3 or 4 years ago?
yeah.
I
Oh,
was
Sheila.
Wow.
That's a long time in our world.
And in our world, you're right.
It was about 4, I think it was about 4 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sheila was
All
magnificent.
relative.
People, she was magnificent.
You should see
Graceful.
her dance.
Boy,
Beautiful, beautiful dancer.
she had all the right moves. Trust me.
I was with a professional dancer for 18 years, so it taught
Wow.
me something.
That Horowitz woman, she's a woman of many hidden talents.
Right.
Sheila, you're blushing.
Yes, I am. But it makes me feel good. Things that
Yeah,
I
that's right.
remember.
And
I
it
think
should.
We're gonna miss that Shalom Java, with Isabel.
Yes.
We're gonna
Yes.
miss it a lot when we can get back together
Well,
because
they will have it, I would imagine.
Well, they got Marty's retiring.
yeah.
Yeah.
River Garden.
Wow.
Mhm.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, Marty's going bye-bye and there's so many
Oh,
changes.
David and Sherry.
Hey, Dave.
Goodness. There's David.
Hi, David and Sherry.
Hi,
Sherry.
David.
Hey, David and Sherry.
Shabbat shalom.
Hello, hello. Such
Hello,
good things
Dan.
coming your way.
So you have a good week?
Such
Jane,
nice
how's
things coming
Jamie?
your way. Hi, Bob.
Hi,
Michael,
Deb.
Deb.
Hi.
Hi, Deb.
Hi, Dan.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello.
Debbie.
Hi, Felice.
Hey.
She'll
Oh,
be here in a
hi, Deb.
minute.
Jane,
There's
where's
Diane.
Janie?
There's Jeannie. Oh, there she is.
Hi, okay.
Miss Janie.
She's hiding.
Hi.
Uh-huh. She's coming up.
Hi, everybody. Shabbat
Hi,
shalom.
Janie.
Shabbat shalom.
Sandy, where's Marlene?
Oh, she's in the other room. She's getting dressed. She'll be here in a minute.
You all right?
That's the problem with Zoom. You have to get dressed. You have to come.
Yeah.
Only
Yeah.
part
Part
way.
way.
No, she just after having
Cantor.
dinner, she just felt she had to freshen up.
Oh,
Hi,
okay.
Karen.
Janie.
Hi,
Hi,
Anna.
To be on TV, have to look your best, right,
Hi,
Sandy?
Right,
Hi,
right.
Bob and
There's
Tina
Alan. Hi, Alan.
Hello.
Susan.
Hi, good
And
evening.
Cantor,
Hi,
and the
Janie.
Kaufman.
Hey, Alan.
and
You
Karen,
doing?
Jack,
Hello.
Sandy, Marcia and Dan,
Alan, hi.
Alan, the
How is
chorus,
Sheila,
and
Alan?
Cheryl.
He's good.
There.
Welcome, Canterbury. Welcome.
Hi.
Shalom.
You don't have to yell. I hear you. I hear you, and it's very
Hey,
loud.
Jack.
Hi.
Hi, Cantor. You
Can you
look
hear? You can hear
familiar.
me,
Hi,
right?
Karen. Shabbat shalom.
Hi,
Hello.
Karen.
Cantor, were you asking something?
You can hear me, right?
Yes.
Yes. Hi, Karen.
Beautiful.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi, Cantor.
Dan, you're missing half. Where's Marcia?
I'll be here in a minute.
Okay.
Karen, he's missing half of Dan too.
That's true.
Yes, we are.
Hey, there he is.
Put on my picture.
Yeah, Dan, you only have half a
Half
face.
a
What a
Dan.
shame.
The women have to get all spruced up.
Yes, we do.
Just not all spruce.
Only from our neck
Just
up.
something.
Hey, Marlene. Welcome.
Hi,
Hi,
Marlene.
Marlene. Hi, Marlene.
Linda, if you could change your name on the screen, it would be appreciated, please.
I don't know why it won't stay. I have to change it every time.
We can help you. If you call the office, we can get the instructions up and help you with it, okay?
No, I know how to change it. I just can't make it stay.
No, I mean, make it
We
a
can
permanent.
teach you how to
or
make it a
change
permanent
if you Go in, you do
Okay.
another procedure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Did everybody get their Shul Cloud email? I got the email today about the.
But I haven't gone on yet because
I
It's
haven't
very
gone on yet
nice.
either.
It's
I
very
wasn't
nice. I
sure
agree
I
with
could
you.
write down the password.
Karen.
The new website for temple members that you have to.
Hi, James and Joanne.
Hello.
Hi, Lawsons.
Hi.
Hi, Lawsons.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, there you are.
Fabulous.
Hi, James.
You look
Linda.
wonderful as
Joanne.
always.
Hi, Linda.
They were asking about you.
There you go.
Sydney Mann is joining us.
Oh, that's
Oh,
great.
this came from the past.
Where is she? Hi,
Hello, James
Sydney.
and Joanne.
Okay,
Shalom.
by special request,
Oh,
I'm
boy.
putting something on
Sydney.
Sydney.
How are
for your
you?
listening and visual pleasure.
Wonderful.
If I can figure out how to do it. Hold on. There it is.
Oh,
Nope, that's
Nice
not it.
play.
Hold on. I'm working on it.
Jean, please be sure to tell them what it is because it's so wonderful.
This is welcoming students from around the world to Birthright in Israel.
oh.
I could watch this 100 times. It's so beautiful.
It was pre-COVID. Yes.
You're putting words in my mouth.
So
Wow.
Did this several years ago and they still talk about it. It was amazing. Amazing experience.
Look at these wonderful kids.
The same thing de Blasio's doing in New York.
Got it for some.
Chicago, that could have been Jordan.
This is wonderful.
Oh, they're wonderful. They look adorable. Wow.
This is why we don't show videos because the sound quality is terrible when you try to show a video on a computer.
Yeah. It's so nice to see anyway.
Well, a joy.
Well, that's Jordan with a bunch of dancers.
Oh,
When is
it's
this from,
not because
Jean?
I gotta go.
I believe this is from 2018.
Oh, wow.
I know I've seen it before.
Wonder what year Jordan went.
That's good. Give it a call.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Well, I wish it.
That's beautiful. God.
32. Okay, lyrics if we saw.
Beautiful.
That's amazing.
That was great.
That was fun.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Thank you, Jean, for thinking of that. What a
Thank
beautiful
you,
way to
Jane.
start.
So nice. Nice to see.
Pure joy.
Oh, that
Wonderful.
was very nice. Sydney, are you going to be doing that next summer?
I hope so. I was supposed to do it last year, so we'll see.
Uh-huh.
How you doing, Sydney?
All is going well. Thank you.
Hi, Sydney.
Hello, good Shabbos. I know it's been a while, but we're here.
Okay.
What year did you go to Birthright?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, wasn't it 2019?
19 or 18?
Hello.
It sounds like Marilyn to me.
Hello. It's
Shabbat shalom, folks.
Hello
Hi,
there.
Shabbat Shalom. There you are.
Cindy,
All right,
how
my
is your
goodness. Shabbat
job?
shalom.
How is your job, Cindy?
My job's going great. I'm actually up for promotion, so I'm just doing a little bit of
You
training
just got there.
and
I bet
starting
she's
to,
so good. She just got there and getting a promotion.
yes,
Wonderful.
working hard.
Where are you living?
Wonderful.
I'm in North Orlando, Lake Mary.
Oh,
Yeah.
I used to live there a long time ago. My kids
Yeah?
went to high school there. My kids went to Lake Brantley and Lake Mary.
Oh, okay.
Guess what? You got a new job.
Yeah. It's a cute
Hey,
little-
Rosie and Bernie Nachman. Hi.
Oh, you nice.
Hi, Ann and Bernard DePaul.
Hey there.
Hi,
Good Shabbos,
Charlie.
Andrew. Good Shabbos, my good men.
I didn't want to do that. What did you try to do? I don't know what I'm going to do.
You don't know what you're trying to do.
Look at everybody. I like to see all the faces.
Hi, Rabbi Goodman. Hi, Marilyn.
Hi.
Good to see you all.
Keeping warm?
Absolutely.
Yeah, today was a cold day.
yeah, I never stepped out the door.
Neither did
I
I.
didn't either.
Neither did I.
Either.
I
Didn't
did
miss
not go
anything.
out.
Hello, Mel
Today I
Fruit.
did not go out.
Yesterday was the hottest day of the year, I think.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I
Sat
record, I
outside
know.
with Frank in the sun.
It was awesome.
Yes.
84 degrees. I had the puppies outside 3 or 4 times, and then we went for a ride around the park, and
Lucky.
nice day.
Hi, Marcia.
one like that. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Oh, hey Ruthie, how you
Hi.
doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
Good. I think I'm looking for your recipe to make your bean soup.
Oh, really? It was
Oh, hi,
very,
Ruth.
it was very good. It was easy.
Yeah, that's what counts.
I used the mixed beans, all the different kinds of beans,
Yeah,
and I just kind of threw everything in there.
because you use a crock pot, right?
No, I just used my regular pot. It was a Dutch oven, just a regular pot.
Or you just cooked it on the stove?
Yep, cooked it on the
Okay.
stove, soaked the beans overnight.
Oh,
the
okay.
overnight
makes a big difference.
Threw
Yeah.
some onions in
Good
there.
evening,
garlic.
everybody, and Shabbat Shalom. I
Shabbat
am going to
Shalom.
mute all the screens.
that's the
If you can't, or if you would
recipe,
unmute yourselves. I hope everybody enjoys the service.
Thank you. We will.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. Shabbat Shalom. Oh, we're going to start tonight with the Hine Matov that I brought you last week. Hine Matov Umanai Shepherd Achi Gam Yachad Hine Matov Umanai Shepherd Achi Gam Yachad. How good it is to be together, together as one in love, joy, and laughter. How good it is to be in this moment together. Kulanu biyachad. And that's all of us together. Kulanu biyachad. Hine matov. Hine matov. Umanai. Shepherd achi. Gam yachad. Hine matov. Umanai. Shepherd achi. Gam yachad. How good it is. How good it is to be together, together as one in love, joy, and laughter. How good it is to be in this moment together. Kulanu biyachad. One more time. Hine matov umanai shepherd achi gam yachad. Hine matov umanai shepherd achi gam yachad. How good it is to be together, together as one in love, joy, and laughter. How good it is to be in this moment together. Kulanu biyachad. Havana shira, shir hallelujah, shir hallelujah. 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 Havana shira, shir hallelujah. Havana shira, shir hallelujah. Havana shira, shir hallelujah, shir hallelujah. Havana Shir hallelujah, shir hallelujah. All right, we're going to turn over to page 2 to light our Shabbat candles. O source of light and truth, creator of the eternal law of goodness, help us find knowledge by which to live. Lead us to take the words we shall speak into our hearts and our lives. Bless all who join us in need, all who bring the offerings of their hearts. May our worship lead us to acts of kindness, peace, and love. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner של השבת. At the bottom of the page, we offer thanks, O God, for this Shabbat, which unites us in faith and in hope, for Shabbat holiness, which inspires sacred living, for Shabbat memories glowing even in darkness, for Shabbat peace born of friendship and love. We offer thanks and blessing, O God. And as we turn to the top of page 3, we find the words to Shalom Alechem. I was digging in a book of music today, looking for some melodies to inspire me. And it was the book of music from last year's Union for Reform Judaism Biennial in Chicago. And I'm bringing you a couple of those melodies tonight, ones that inspired me when I was there, and that I had always planned to bring back to you and sprinkle in a little bit at a time. So, back to my agenda. Here's a little Shalom Alechem. Shalom Alechem, Malachei Asharei, Malachei Elyon Mimelech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Alechem, Malachei Asharei, Malachei Elyon Mimelech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We'll do the melody one more time. Shalom Alechem, Malachei Asharei, Malachei Elyon Mimelech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Alechem, Malachei Asharei, Malachei Elyon Mimelech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Bochem Shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon Mimelech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Bochem Shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon Mimelech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Bochem Shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon Mimelech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruchuni l'shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon Mimelech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruchuni l'shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon Mimelech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. You know, I already forgot where I am, and I'm at Boachem or Baruchuni. Number 2 or number 3? Show me. Number 3. Thank you. Baruchuni Shalom, Malachei Shalom, Malachei Elyon, Melech Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. You know, when someone else is playing the instrument, those of us who are following the Hebrew in the book can keep our fingers where we're supposed to be. But if the fingers are on the string and the neck and the pick, you know what? It happens sometimes. Seidchem l'shalom, malachei shalom, malachei elyon, mimelech malachei hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Seidchem l'shalom, malachei shalom, malachei elyon, mimelech malachei hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Seidchem l'shalom, malachei shalom, malachei elyon, mimelech malachei hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And we'll just finish it off with one last Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Asharei, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Asharei, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And we'll head over now to the bottom of page 4. For the word Sadiq Katamar Yifrach, the righteous bloom, like a date palm, they thrive like a cedar in Lebanon. Planted in the house of Adonai, they flourish in the courts of our God. Sadiq Katamar Yifrach, Keres Balevanon, Iskei Shetulim, Beveit Adonai, Bechatzot Eloheinu, Yafrichu. Odyenun beseva, deshenim verananim eiu, lehagid ki ashar Adonai top of page 5, Chatzi Kaddish. Yitkadal v'yitkadash mei Rabba, v'yamad yivrach rutei v'yamlich mahutei, b'chayechon u'yonechon uv'chayedecho beit Yisrael. Bagala, Uvisman Kariv, Vimeru, Amen. Yehesh me Rabba Mevorach, Le'alam u'lamei Hamaya, Yiparach, Yiparach, V'yishtabach, V'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, V'yitador v'yitalei v'yitalal, Shmei d'kudsha b'richu, Le'la min kol berchata v'shirata, Tushbechata v'nechemata, Damiran miyama, Vimeru, Amen. And we rise now either in body or in spirit for our call to prayer. Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech ha'olam, asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who speaks the evening into being, skillfully opens the gates, thoughtfully alters the time and changes the seasons, and arranges the stars in their heavenly courses according to plan. You are creator of day and night, rolling light away from darkness and darkness from light, transforming day into night and distinguishing one from the other. Adonai Tzvaot is your name. Ever-living God, may you reign continually over us into eternity. Baruch atah Adonai ha-ma'ariv aravim. Blessed are you, Adonai, who brings on evening. Middle of page 6. Everlasting love you offered your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Well, let's be seated once again as we continue together with the words of Ve'ahavta. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'v'chol nafshecha u'v'chol me'odecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavcha hayom al levavecha Veshinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha ha'b'veitecha u'v'lechtecha v'derech u'v'shochbecha u'v'kumecha u'kshartam leot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot bin einecha u'chtavtam hamizuzot beitecha u'visharecha למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. Ani Adonai Elohechem. And at the top of page 8, standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught before we ever stood at Sinai's foot. That wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt. That there is a better place, a promised land. That the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness. And that there's no way to get from here to there except by joining hands and marching together. Michamocha. This is a melody that you may not have heard before. It's by Alan Naplin. And I fell in love with this when I heard it last December. I had never heard it before. It was new to me, but it is not it's not a new composition. It's a very established composition, and I was surprised that I hadn't heard it before, and I really wanted to share it with you. Go now to the bottom of page 9, Hashkivenu. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu l'shalom. Hamidenu Shomreinu Lechaim. Spread the shelter of your peace over us. Guide us in wisdom, compassion, and trust. Hashkivenu Adonai, Eloheinu Shalom, V'haritenu Shomreinu Shalom. Amitenu shomreinu lechaim. On the top of page 10, the people of Israel shall keep Shabbat v'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat. V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat. La'asot et ha-Shabbat le'dorotam berit olam. V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat. La'asot et ha-Shabbat le'dorotam berit olam. B'ni u'vin b'nei Yisrael, b'nei Yisrael oti le'olam. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat. La'asot et ha-Shabbat le'dorotam berit olam. Ki sheshet yamim asu Adonai et hashamayim ve'et haaretz. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat. La'asot et ha-Shabbat le'dorotam berit olam. V'yom hashvi'i Shabbat v'yinafash, Shabbat v'yinafash, Shabbat v'yinafash. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat. La'asot et ha-Shabbat le'dorotam berit olam. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat. La'asot et ha-Shabbat le'dorotam berit olam. At the bottom of the page, prayer invites God's presence to suffuse our spirits, God's will to prevail in our lives. Prayer may not bring water to parched fields, nor mend a broken bridge, nor rebuild a ruined city. But prayer can water an arid soul, mend a broken heart, rebuild a weakened will. We continue together with the words of tefillah in the middle of page 11. We rise either in body or in spirit. Adonai sefatai tiftachu v'yagi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu ve'imoteinu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah. Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor ve'hanora, El Elyon, Gomer Chasadim Tovim, Ve'konei Hakol, Ve'zocher Chastei Havot ve'imot, U'mevi Gula Livnei V'neihem, Lema'an Shemo Be'ahava. Melech Ozer u'Moshia u'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'Ezrat Sarah. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיה כל התרב להושיע. משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם, מחלקל חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים. סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומידו מלך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה לחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני הקדוש. If you're standing, please be seated once again as we continue at the top of page 13. May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. May all who despair find purpose. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day. And may this day fulfill its promise. Praise to you, Adonai, who sanctifies Shabbat. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat. Ritzeh. Ritzeh Adonai Eloheinu be'amcha Yisrael. Ritzeh Adonai Eloheinu be'amcha Yisrael. Utefilata be'avatika Utefilata be'avatika Ritzeh Adonai Eloheinu be'amcha Yisrael. Ritzeh Adonai Eloheinu be'amcha Yisrael. Israel Amecha Utehi Ratzon Tamin Avota Israel Amecha Ritzeh Adonai Eloheinu be'amcha Yisrael. Ritzeh Adonai Eloheinu be'amcha Yisrael. Baruch atah Adonai Shalom Top of page 14. God of goodness, we give thanks for the gift of life, wonder beyond words, for the awareness of soul, our light within, for the world around us so filled with beauty, for the richness of the earth which day by day sustains us. For all these and more we offer thanks. Baruch atah Adonai hatov shimcha ulecha na'el lechodot. Blessed are you, Adonai. Your name is goodness, and you are worthy of thanksgiving. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Yitzhak Melech Adon Lechol HaShalom. Yitzhak Melech Adon Lechol HaShalom. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Litol b'necha levorech et amcha Yisrael b'chol עת ובכל שעה בשלום לך. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. 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 Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. We'll take a moment now for our own silent prayer. Ose shalom bimroma, oyase shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imeru amen. Ose shalom shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imneru amen.
So for what it's worth, the Shabbat is the 30th anniversary of my bat mitzvah. I remember struggling with writing my Devar Torah because this particular portion doesn't necessarily lend itself to creative writing. It deals mostly with detailed instructions God gave for building the temporary worship space in the wilderness. My rabbis spent quite a bit of time explaining the biblical measurement of the cubit, but I recall that I ultimately wrote my speech about the menorah that was to be hammered from one solid piece of gold. This past year, Parshat Truma has come up numerous times because of that beautiful verse, which we made sure to include at our High Holy Day services this year. The Asuli Mikdash v'shachanti betocham. Make for me a sanctuary that I might dwell among them. We talked this summer about building a sanctuary in our homes. And at one point, I wrote an article for the Messenger about the meaning of bitocham, which, while often translated as among them, can also mean within them. We have been challenged this year to find that sanctuary within ourselves, that holy space where we may feel that connection with the divine. And as I looked for inspiration this week, I came across an article from 1996 by Rabbi Amy Eilberg, who was the first female rabbi ordained by the conservative movement at the Jewish Theological Seminary back in 1985. And I hope it speaks to you as it did to me. Truma, what turns a house into a sanctuary? Adonai ma'on hayita lanu bedor vador. O God, you have been our home, our refuge from generation to generation. It's from Psalm 90. A minister friend once made this verse come alive for me, pointing out that if I made my home in God, then I need never be far from home. If I knew to take refuge in the divine, to seek a place of safety in the presence of the Eternal One, I'd need never be alone. Oddly, I began to connect this verse with those irritating signs I'd occasionally see, marking an apartment complex beside a busy freeway. It said, if you lived here, you'd be home now. If I lived deeply in the spark of the divine that abides within me, I would never have to go anywhere or do anything in order to feel safe, to be at home. I could be safe at home anytime. This week's Parsha describes the design of the desert Mishkan sanctuary, a spiritual home that will accompany the Israelites on their journey through the desert. The plans for the Mishkan are laid out in sometimes baffling detail. Yet if you have ever built or remodeled a house, moved into a new place, or moved furniture, then you know how important the aesthetic details are to making a once empty space feel like home. What makes a decorated wooden box into a sanctuary? What makes a house a home? Early in our parasha, we find the exquisite little verse, make for me a sanctuary and I will dwell in their midst. Rashi offers the following comment on this verse. Make a bait, a house, in my name. One Hasidic commentator, intrigued by Rashi's use of the simple word bait to describe the sanctuary, concludes that Rashi and the verse itself are teaching us something about how to construct a human home that is holy. The commentator urges that one must bring holiness into one's private home so that one's private life, the atmosphere, and the essence of one's home are filled with holiness. This is the meaning of the verse, and I will dwell in their midst. What makes a house into a home? Minimally, a home must be a safe place for all who live there and for all who enter. We've come to know that not all Jewish homes are physically safe for the family members who dwell in them. There is no possibility of holiness without safety. But given safety, what more does it take to make a home into a holy place? Browsing recently in an airport gift shop, I saw a book, obviously intended for Valentine's Day, called I Love You Even If. Each page contained a series of images to complete that sentence, with entries like, I love you even if you use the wrong fork. I love you even if you eat your artichoke wrong. I love you even if you don't have the measurements of a Barbie doll. And I love you even if you don't know what I need before I do. The situations are so simple and the lesson is so obvious and so difficult. A real home must be a place where human imperfection is not only tolerated, but embraced, where mistakes are forgiven before they happen, and where people are loved fully in their limits as well as in their gifts. Only such a household can be a place of safety, a sanctuary, a refuge, and a place where children, relationships, and families can grow and thrive. A home must also be a place where wonder and confusion can live side by side in safety. A home must be a place where people are free to know what they know and where people are safe to not know things, even important things. A home must be a place where one can say anything and be anything. A home is a place where it is as safe to cry and sing and pray as it is to laugh and read and speak. Only in such a place can God's Spirit live. This week, may Parashat Terumah invite us to consider the state of our homes. Are they holy enough places for God and for us? And I'd like us to take a moment now to sing that beautiful spiritual sanctuary, as well as with our text from the book of Exodus. Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true, with thanksgiving. I'll be a living sanctuary for you. Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, pure and holy, tried and true, with thanksgiving. I'll be a living sanctuary for you. Shachanti,
Olam va'anachnu nevarech ya me'ata ve'ad olam. That line was va'anachnu nevarech ya me'ata ve'ad olam. We praise you, God, forever. Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. With thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary for you.
We turn our thoughts now to those who are in need of healing. We pray for family, friends, members of this congregation, and for everyone who is injured or ill in body or in spirit. Some of us pray for ourselves, others pray for those who are dearest to us. Give strength and purpose, unflagging energy, and deep wells of patience to all who seek healing, and to their caregivers, family, and friends. O God, gracious parent, hear our prayer and make our lives a blessing. As I read our congregational Misha Berach list, if you have names that you would like to add this evening, please go ahead and enter those into our chat box now. Our congregational family is especially thinking of Carol Babcock, Rosalie Teddy Bono, Peggy Saren Clark, Tom Davis, Devorah Bat Rachel, the Elkin family, Anna Elenoff, Art Fields, Deborah Gunn, Alan Halperin, Margaret Hare, Mary Hartman, Robert Kay, Janet Kennedy, Mike Klitinick, Marilyn Levitt, Teresa Levy, Judy Major, Barbara McDonald, Gary Nadler, Naomi Nagel, Laura Osofsky, Buddy Pollock, Jean Posen, Randall Rout, Sandra Reznikoff, Alex Rosen, Stephanie Sibilia, Judy Shea, Ruthie Silver, Brinley Stanridge, Micah Stanridge, Bernice Tobias, Ruth Van Alstine, Judy Van Gorder. And we add to those names this evening Ernie Riedel, Carol O'Neill, Laura Dill, Sally Constein, Samantha Denmark, Ben Burford, David Cowgo, Kelly Wilson-Mann, Arlene Wilson, Levi Bloom, Linda Westbrooks, Carly Festenstein, Wendy Albin Satin, Nicholas Sobek, Abby Israel, Lori Kurland, Bruce Emanuel, Andrew Emanuel, Jean Seltzer, Barbie Young, Elaine Powell, Roberta Wolf. And of course, we join together in our song for healing.
May the source of strength who bless the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a
We turn now to the middle of page 18 as we rise either in body or in spirit for Aleinu. Aleinu לשבח אדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו Let us be seated once more. Bottom of page 19. Our thoughts turn to those who have departed this earth, our own loved ones, those whom our friends and neighbors have lost, the martyrs of our people whose graves are unmarked, and those of every race and nation whose lives have been a blessing to humanity. As we remember them, we meditate on the meaning of love and loss, of life and death. As I read our congregational yahrzeit list this evening, if you have a name of someone that you would like to add, please go ahead and enter it into the chat box. We're observing the period of Shloshim for honored Kor, Helene S. Coleman, Rabbi Sylvan Wolf, William F. Ryan, and Julian Prager. In the Shabbat, we observe the yahrzeit of Helen Diamond Avedon, Edwin Philip Barwald, Ida Mandel Bazinski, Gertrude Benjamin, Lenore Berger, George Bernstein, Martin Roy Brayman, Joseph M. Bransky, Harold Brochin, Dr. Don Neil Brotman, Ethel M. Kovich, Hyman David Krieger, Rabbi Matthew I. Derby, Harold Eisen, Martin L. Essrig, Irving Essrig Jr., Dr. Bennett A. Field, Samuel Fishman, Harold Foreman, Deborah Freeman, Mary Guerin, Dina Garati, Norman Jerome Goldman, Chaim Grachowski, Stephen Hymans, Norman Klitinick, Sarah Nieberg, Ted Latimer, Jack Levitt, Helen Dinnerstein-Lipsy, Jenny Loria, Robert Lurie, Arthur Marcus, Rebel Margulies, Harry Moscow, Rebecca Nadler Hayes, Jean K. Nelligan, Jean Osofsky, Gail Kaur Sharp, Leah Summer, Andrea Stone, Dr. Melvin Stone, Jacob A. Wasserman, Zelda Stein Weiss, Jerome L. Wilbach. For all of those whom we name aloud and those we hold dear in our hearts, we rise together as a community, either in body or in spirit, to join in the words of the Kaddish Yatom, the Martyr's Kaddish, on page 20. Yit gadal v'yit kadash shemei rabbah, v'alma divra chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uv'izman kari v'imru amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevarach le'alamul almei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yithaleh v'yithalal shmei dukudsha barichu, Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbachata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimroma, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the one who makes peace on high bring peace to us, to all Israel, and to all those who mourn. And let us say, Amen. And it's my privilege now to invite our president, David Kaufman, for our announcements this evening. And of course, we can be seated.
Shalom, everybody. And again, Cantor, thank you for leading us in a beautiful service this evening. Our services continue tomorrow morning, first led by the Torah study led by Rabbi Goodman at 9 o'clock, followed by Shabbat morning worship with Canterbury at 10:30. We begin our preparations for Purim, which most of you should know by now is next Thursday evening. Hopefully some of you were able to partake in the Hamantaschen bake yesterday with Cantor and Mara and Cantor's mom, Susie. I understand those that participated had a great time, and I got to enjoy at least one Hamantaschen today from the bake-off. It was delicious. We will have on Sunday a drive-by at the temple from 12:30 to 2:30 to drop off your pasta donations, as we do every year. And as you drop off your donation, you will be given a Hamantaschen baked by Ann Stone. So please make sure you come by temple Sunday between 12:30 and 2:30. Later that evening, Rabbi Adras will lead us in another sacred cinema with a discussion of the Wizard of Oz from a Jewish perspective. That should be very interesting at 5 o'clock. And on Monday, Intro to Judaism with Rabbi Goodman begins at 7 p.m. And there's also a competing time, a book group facilitated by Michelle Brantley, also at 7 o'clock. And on Tuesday, our very own Bob Weston will be leading Wisdom at 10:30. Thank you, Bob, for stepping in doing that. Our Purim celebration continues Thursday evening, February 25th at 6 o'clock. Make sure you tune in for that. And it concludes on Saturday evening at 7:15, where we'll begin with a Havdalah service and then end with Vashti's Comedy Club Room. Should be a lot of fun. So please, everybody, tune in. All the connections and everything should be in your Temple Times or on the website. And if I could take a point of presidential privilege, Gene, if you could, in just a second, unmute everybody. I want to first wish Canterbury a happy birthday. She celebrated yesterday. And our First Lady, who will be celebrating her birthday this Sunday. So, Gene, if you would unmute, we can sing happy birthday to them. And anybody else?
Everybody has to unmute themselves. Please, everybody unmute. Most people are doing it. Thank you.
Here we are.
Oh, you pulled in the picture here.
Yeah, until later.
Acapone.
Hey.
You start.
I have to start over from out of my game.
Okay.
Hey, Sarah.
All right, ready? 1,
Hey, sweetie.
3. Happy
birthday
to you.
Happy
birthday
to you.
Happy birthday, dear Mary.
Happy
birthday
to
you.
And many more.
Sameach, Yom Haledet Sameach, Yom Haledet Sameach, Yom Haledet Sameach.
Yay.
Thank you, everybody. Shabbat shalom.
Thank you.
Shabbat shalom. Be well, everybody.
Thank you for a lovely service. It was beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Beautiful service.
The end.
I got it.
Very nice.
That kiddush was interrupted by our. Sherry, did he say Sunday is yours? Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Sherry. All right, everybody, we'll make a little kiddush. Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam peri hagafen. Baruch Adonai melech ha'olam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzanu Zikaron ma'aseh Kodesh Zeichen Mitzrayim Shabbat ve'ahava uratzon hinachaltanu baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat l'chaim. All right, everybody. Well, since we may as well do the motzi unmuted as well. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. Okay, I can't do the closing song like that, though. So, Jean, go ahead and mute everybody, and I'll unmute myself.
I'll mute you.
Okay. So, you know, I actually like to do that every once in a while to remind everybody why we hang out on mute like this, because it's okay for a few moments, but could you imagine? Okay, everybody, so we're going to close this evening with my favorite Adon Olam from when I was a kid, because I'm hearkening back to that bat mitzvah 30 years ago. And I'm pretty sure that this was the closing song because it was my favorite and I was allowed to request it as often as I wanted. The rabbi loved it too. This version is a French Sephardic melody. You've probably heard it before, but if not, it is very simple to learn. It may take you to a verse or two. Adon Olam Asher Malach V'terem kol yitzir nivra V'eid nasa v'chafso kol Hazai melech shemo nikra Hazai melech shemo nikra Ve'acharei kiklot hakol Levado yimloch nora Ve'hu haya Ve'hu Vehu yeh betifara, Vehu yeh betifara, Vehu echad ve'en sheni, lehamshilo le'afira, ve'lishi ve'litachli, ve'lo ha'oz ve'hamisra, ve'lo ha'oz ve'hamisra, Vehu eli v'chai gohali v'tzur chevli v'yitzara Vehu nisi u'manotzi min
Vinod Kosi, Viyom Hekara, Vinod Kosi, Viyom Hekara, Viyado, Afiruhi, Ve'etishan, Ve'aira, Ve'imaruhi, Gefiati, Adonai, Ve'lohira, Adonai, Ve'lohira. Shabbat Shalom.
Edra Porter. Haven't seen you in ages. It's been a long time since
Hi,
I've seen
Cheryl. I know.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
We try to log on every now and then.
That's good. Excellent. I see over here is Stu Brenner. I haven't seen him in ages too. How are you doing, Stu? And Toby, how are you doing?
I'm doing very well. Did you know that Edie is my daughter? Edie
Ah.
is my daughter.
I didn't know that. Oh, you know something? I didn't think there was a connection there. That's right. That's right. You were babysitting a lot.
Nice to see everybody.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom. And thank you for a lovely service.
Yes.
Good night.
Shabbat shalom. Have a good evening.
Shabbat shalom. Be
Real
well,
nice
everybody.
service, everybody.
Yeah, very nice.
Sunday.
Shabbat
See you
shalom, y'all.
Sunday at 12:30. All right. Take care. Be well.
Take care.
Alrighty. Bye now.
Okay, be well.
Thank you. You too.
People are getting off.
Cheryl, you have a surprise coming in the mail.
What's that?
You have a surprise coming in the mail. It's
I
late.
do. Oh, I do.
Yeah, I
Okay.
addressed it wrong.
Is it a recipe?
Mel, how are you?
No, but I'll
Go
send
on.
that
There you
along.
are.
Oh,
Have a nice night.
night, night, everybody. Be well. Alrighty. Bye. Bye-bye.
Take care, everyone. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom. Nice service, Canner.
Oh. We're there. Everybody.
Hi, Tom.
Hey, how you
Good to see
doing?
Hi, Mara. Well, Shabbat shalom.